A wild day of action saw the slugging Mariners make history while moving to an MLB-best 13-2. The Cardinals get a 4-game sweep against the Dodgers, who were previously 8-2. The Red Sox stare down the barrel of a 3-10 start. And a Mets rookie who continues to pay dividends after the club decided to not suppress his service time. Also, there were some clutch starts from expected contenders that needed them, and the Davis boys in Baltimore had decidedly different days. That and so much more coming up in our daily roundup. Get some. Select games can be streamed regionally via Fubo TV. Try for free. For more on what channel each game is on, click here. Baseball schedule, scores for Thursday, April 11th. Final, Athletics 8, Orioles 5, box score, final, Reds 5, Marlins 0, box score, final, Indians 4, Tigers 0, box score, final, Cardinals 11, Dodgers 7, box score, final, Mariners 7, Royals 6 and 10, box score, final, Red Sox 7, Blue Jays 6, box score, final, Mets 6, Braves 3, box score, final, Cubs 2, Pirates 0. Box score, final, Padres 7, Diamondbacks 6, box score, final, Giants 1, Rockies 0, box score, Red Sox claw back to avoid 10th loss. The 3-9 start was embarrassing enough from the defending champs, but they saw ace Chris Sale get tattooed by a hapless Blue Jays offense in their home opener, before which they received their rings. Things were almost a new level of embarrassing on Thursday. The Blue Jays entered the game ranking 14th in the Allen runs, 12th in home runs, 14th in average, 15th in on-base percentage and 13th in slugging, and yet, the Jays got Nathan Eovaldi for 5 runs on 6 hits in 5 innings, including 2 home runs. Pay specific attention to the moonshot from Rowdy Tellez. For more on Tellez, R.J. Anderson took a deeper look. Through 2.5 innings, the Red Sox were losing 5-0 and facing the very real possibility of falling to 3-10. Go back to the day before the season started and looking at the schedule to this point that included the Mariners, Diamondbacks and Blue Jays, this would have been unheard of. Yet here they were. The Red Sox battled back for 3 in the 3rd and tied it in the 7th, only to see Freddie Galvis home run put the Jays up again in the 8th. In the bottom of the 9th, Mitch Moreland, who has been one of the few bright spots to this point, came through again to tie it with an RBI double. It should be noted Moreland also tied it back in the 7th with a homer. He's been all kinds of clutch. Anyway, Rafael Devers walked it off and the Red Sox can breathe easy, temporarily. The big takeaway here is that while the Red Sox still haven't won a series, they split this one. It's the first series this season they didn't lose. They now have the 11-game West Coast trip firmly in the rear view, along with the home opener and ring ceremony, and head to a weekend series after a win that had to make them excited. Now it's the Orioles coming to town for a 4-gamer. A good bet here would be the Red Sox taking at least 3. Cardinals sweep Dodgers in 4. Heading into the week, the Dodgers had the best record in the NL at 8-2, while the Cardinals were under .500 at 4-5. Fast forward to Thursday night and the Cardinals have a better record now. Early season baseball, guys. It's why we shouldn't overreact. Let the season breathe a little bit. For now, the Dodgers could sure stand to see their starters get a bit deeper into games. For more on that, Anderson took a look at the first-place Padres. The Padres had been tied for first place a few times, but for the first time this season, they hold the NL West, let alone. It took a resilient effort Thursday night in Arizona. They had a 6-1 lead heading to the 7th, but then the Diamondbacks put up a 5-spot to tie it. No matter, the Padres quickly answered, with Manuel Margot clubbing the go-ahead homer. The Padres have won 6 of 8 and sit 9-5 overall. First place on April 12th, let's face it, doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things. The Padres still have 148 games to play and the Dodgers are still the deeper and more talented team. With an upstart like this, however, getting off to a good start to establish confidence, not to mention the swagger that comes with winning these types of games, can provide a mental boost, especially for the youngsters. Pete Alonso continues to lead Mets offense. Remember that whole suppression of service time thing? The Mets decided against it with Pete Alonso, just like the Padres did with Fernando Tatis Jr. after going 2 for 4 with a homer and 2 RBI in a win over the Braves on Thursday. Alonso is now hitting .378, .451, .911 with 6 homers and 17 RBI, while the Mets are 8-4. Check out this prodigious shot to dead center in SunTrust Park. That is some serious, natural power. What a beautiful cut. Also, get this, Friday will be the day that the Mets could have called up Alonso and still had an extra year of team control over him. Instead, they elected to go all out for wins from the get-go, and it could be argued he's already helped them win multiple games they wouldn't have won without him while they sit in first place. That's pretty fun, huh? Bieber steps up for try-back. Cleveland righty Shane Bieber dominated the Tigers on Thursday. Read more here about how he's essential to the Indians' hopes, especially given the injury to Mike Clevinger. Quintana steps up for Cubs. Cubs starters this season came into Thursday night with a 6.52 ERA and 1.86 WHIP. Yes, I know. Horrifying. The bullpen wasn't much better, either. Sure, there were games, such as Wednesday night, when the offense could have mustered some more runs, but the bulk of the blame for the 3-8 record fell on the leaky shoulders of the Cubs pitching staff, facing the possibility of losing their 4th straight series to start the year and falling to 3-9. The Cubs rode Quintana on Thursday. He was in control from the get-go. In 7 scoreless innings, Quintana allowed just 4 hits, all singles, and a walk while striking out 11, with John Lester, 1-0, 2.57 ERA and 14 IP, on the ill. The Cubs sure could use the rest of the rotation to step up in his absence. Quintana took the lead Thursday. Perhaps now someone from the Cole Hamels, Kyle Hendricks and Yu Darvish group follow suit. The Cubs host the Angels for a 3-game series this coming weekend. The Angels bring in a 6-game winning streak but a balky groin on superstar Mike Trout. Quick hits.